Welcome to DUDEER Academy. In this video, I am discussing the image-based questions as a preparation for the various competitive examinations in nursing. So first question, look at the picture and identify the skin condition. Answer is acrocordon or skin tag. Skin tag, it is a small benign polyp growth. It is a common skin growth in which a short, narrow stalk sticks out, and skin tags are usually harmless and painless, and the main symptom is a growth on the skin, often on the neck, upper chest, underarms and eyelids. They may become irritated from rubbing against clothing. Most skin tags don't require treatment. If a skin tag is irritated or its appearance is bothersome, it can be removed. The next question, look at the picture and identify the postural abnormality in the marked area. Look at the picture and identify the postural abnormality in the marked area. Answer is kyphosis. Kyphosis means it is an exaggerated curvature of the thoracic spinal vertebra and it accompanies a loss of height. Osteoporosis of the spine can also cause back pain from spinal compression fractures. The client with osteoporosis typically develop progressive kyphosis. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the skin condition. Answer is senile purpura. Senile purpura is characterized by areas of ecchymosis and petechiae found on the hands, arms and legs, caused by frail capillaries and decreased collagen support. And it is also known as actinic purpura. It is a common skin lesion associated with aging. It occurs because the skin and the blood vessels become more fragile as aging occurs, and it makes it easier for the skin to bruise from minor trauma. Next question, look at the picture and identify the abnormality. Answer is bunion. It is caused from the inflammation and thickening of the first metatarsal joint of the great toe, usually with marked enlargement of the joint and lateral displacement of the toe. It is formed when the big toe pushes against the next toe. Tight shoes, foot dress and arthritis are also causes of it. The main symptoms are bone deformity, pain and stiffness. Treatment include changing shoes, padding the foot and pain medication. Painful bunions can be removed surgically. Next question. Look at the ECG and identify the abnormality. It is sinus bradycardia. Sinus bradycardia is a regular rhythm with a ventricular rate less than 60 beats per minute and one discernible P wave prior to each QRS. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the fracture. It is comminuted fracture. Comminuted fracture has bone fragments that are splintered or shattered into numerous fragments. This often occurs following a crushing injury and is considered as unstable. Since considerable force and energy is required to fragment bone, fractures of this degree occurs after high impact trauma such as vehicular accidents. Look at the picture and identify the device. So the device given is inhaler with spacer or extender. This inhaler with spacer or extender means it holds the medication in suspension for a few moments longer, allowing improved medication delivery. And it is recommended for children or older adults who might not have the dexterity or knowledge to time an inhalation with medication delivery. The mouthpiece may be kept cleaner with a spacer but does not ensure sterility. Next question, look at the picture and identify the skin lesion. Psoriasis vulgaris. Psoriasis is a non-infectious inflammatory disorder characterized by red raised patches of skin covered with flaky, thick, silvery scales. Psoriasis vulgaris usually occurs on extensor surfaces of knees, elbows and scalps. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the line or catheter. It is a tunneled catheter. A tunneled catheter inserted into the upper chest wall, threaded through the cephalic vein and terminates in the central circulation, which allows long-term access to the vein. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the device. So what is a device given in this picture? Answer is bear hugger. Bear hugger or bear hugger system is a convective temperature management system used in a hospital or surgery center to maintain a patient's core body temperature. It consists of a reusable warming unit and a single-use disposable warming blankets for use before, during and after surgery. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the line or catheter. It is intra-aortic balloon pump catheter. Intra-aortic balloon pump catheter is inserted into the femoral artery and positioned in the descending aortic arch. The balloon on the end inflates during diastole. It is not used for medication or fluid administration. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the skin changes. Answer is vitiligo. Vitiligo is a skin disorder characterized by the patchy loss of skin pigment cells called melanocytes. It can result in discolored patches in different areas of the body, including the skin, hair, and mucous membranes. It may be more noticeable in people with darker skin, and vitiligo is treated with topical steroids. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the skin condition. It is urticaria or hives. It is an abnormal lesion that can occur anywhere on the body, from allergic reactions to food, medicine or other irritants or stress. And the symptoms include itchy, raised, red or skin colored welts on the skin's surface, and it usually go away without treatment, and antihistamine medications are used to treat this condition. Next question. Look at the picture and identify skin changes in child. Answer is oral thrush. Candida albicans or oral thrush has characteristic white patches on the tongue. It can be contracted during vaginal delivery, and oral thrush causes white lesions on the tongue or inner cheeks. Next, look at the ECG, and the T wave indicates what? T wave indicates repolarization of the ventricles. The T wave represents the repolarization of the ventricles, and it exhibits a positive deflection. Repolarization is the process whereby the cell is polarized again with positive charges on the outer surface and negative charges on inner surface. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the chart. So the chart given is growth chart. Growth charts are used to compare height, weight and head size against children of same age. Growth charts consist of a series of percentile curves that illustrate the distribution of selected body measurements in children. And it can help the healthcare provider to follow child as they grow, and it provides an early warning that child has a growth problem. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the sign. It is Brudzinski sign. Another name of Brudzinski sign is meningeal stretch test. It is one of the physically demonstrable symptoms of meningitis. That is, severe neck stiffness causes a patient's hips and knees to flex when the neck is flexed. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the skin lesion. This scalds. It is a form of thermal burn resulting from heated fluids such as boiling water or steam. Most scalds are considered first or second degree burns, but third degree burns can result especially with prolonged contact. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the chest abnormality. So this is barrel chest. Barrel chest means it is with increased anterior-posterior diameter of the chest with near parallel rib sloping and a costal angle greater than 90 degrees resembling the shape of a barrel. Barrel chest occurs with emphysema or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Look at the picture and identify the line or catheter. So it is central line or CVP line. A central venous catheter, also known as central line or central venous line or central venous access catheter, is a catheter placed into a large vein. And central line that is percutaneously inserted into the jugular or subclavian vein and terminates in the central circulation. So these are intended for short-term venous access. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the eye problem. So this is strabismus. Strabismus is noted when the two eyes fail to focus on the same image and the brain may learn to ignore the input from one eye. After a period of disuse, visual acuity already weak in the eye deteriorates, resulting in a loss of vision in that eye, and children with hemangioma are noted to have a higher incidence of strabismus. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the abnormality. So this is epispadiasis. Here the urethra ends in an opening on the upper aspect or dorsum of the penis. Next question. Look at the picture and identify the fracture. Green stick fracture. It is often seen in children. This is an incomplete fracture that occurs when the bone is bent and a fracture occurs on the outer arc of the bend. Green stick fractures often occurs during infancy and childhood when bones are soft. The name is by analogy with green wood, which similarly breaks on the outside when bent. Next, look at the picture and identify the abnormality. So this is esophageal atresia. In esophageal atresia with lower tracheoesophageal fistula, the proximal segment of the esophagus ends in a blind pouch and the distal segment connects with the trachea by way of a fistula. So thank you for watching the video. Also share this video to your friends and you can give your comments in the comment box.